Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to uptown Charlotte at rain-soaked Bank of America Stadium. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Carolina Panthers. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive with Harris. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers his team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope they'll recover.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. They'll set up to throw.
That's swung out wide to Harris. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and now the interception and the pick 6 to take the lead.
Partner, you have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say that their plan worked to perfection.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Burrow's throw complete here on target to Tanya. They'll get it inside the 20.
And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
Cook will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And this a very, very short kick.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. On second down, this is Harris. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to blow up in their faces. Not only do they not get the first, they're going to lose big yardage as well.
So they went with a trickery there on the fake punt, hoping to catch that return team flat-footed, but it did not work out.
And you were talking about trying to catch them flat-footed. That's what they were hoping for, trying to catch them off guard. That's a well-coached team on the other side. They were more than prepared, and they were able to stop it.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
11, 12.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
Here we go.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
On third down, Burrow. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34.
11.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush, talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First down, here's Burrow. And incomplete on the deep ball.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
12, 11, 11, 11, 11.
And this in the slot in motion left.
11 MT, paint. 11 MT, paint. 11, 11, 11.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
Burrow. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11 MT, paint. 11 MT, paint. 11,
And the slot man goes in motion left. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Another try after the first down sack.
Burrow. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Here we go.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
11 mighty, 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12. 12.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
12. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11,
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Burrow on 3rd down. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line.
First down at the 29-yard line.
11 MT, paint. 11 MT.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have any options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Right.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gather the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They're going to try and throw.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Dalvin Cook, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense. When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On the set.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll look to throw here. Dancing to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he's got some space here.
And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
He'll look to throw. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll try and run right on the option. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
The Panthers take over first down 10 at their own 16-yard line.
11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. Tank. 11 MT. Tank. 11. 12. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And he fires one incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11.
On 2nd and 10.
Burrow. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, in a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick six, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down.
Third down, here's a run by Cook.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
11 Mighty. 12.
In motion, the tight end. Burrow going for it on fourth. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Now a give. Running left is Harris. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Back to throw here. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his third touchdown now on the year.
And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Give to Cook out of the gun. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. If I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
12, 12, 12, 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11,
Slot man moves right. To throw again on second down. Burrow.
He'll go right back to Tunyon.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Now Burrow on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's not just the offensive linemen and the guys charged with protecting him that take it personally. When the franchise quarterback is dropped on the ground, it runs through the whole organization from the owner all the way down.
It's like every single time he goes down, everyone holds their breath.
Not only do they hold their breath, but they feel the hit as well. They're just trying to think of ways for it not to happen again.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
12, 12, 12. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. Here we go. Here we go. Get him out.
On first and 10, Joe Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
And the Vikings will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
On the give, this is Harris.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36.
Well, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Now here's another carry for Harris.
And he's got room. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
He's got Burton here. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when they're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
They'll try the right side with Harris.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run.
Come on, set!
Again, it's Harris on second down.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And this offense on third down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 8. They'll toss to Harris. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A 3-yard loss, 4th down now. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. Boswell's kick is good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
On one, right?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 11,
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Hey, Cam.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
11, mighty. 11, mighty.
Here's Cook again.
And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
11, MT, paint. 11, MT, paint. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 12.
Block it, the man in motion. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
11, 11.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
11, 11. 11, MT. 11, MT. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11, 11,
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Panthers.
Chris Godwin.
35 yards.
And the Panthers have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Open man is Samuel, complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They hand this off to Harris. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. The slot man in motion right. Back to throw now on first down.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll run. Here's Harris. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Ball short of the line to gain. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back. Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
11 Thomas. 11 empty.
Lock at the man in motion. Throwing now is Joe Burrow. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
11 empty.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
11.
Lock at the man in motion. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Ready.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now Harris. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. He's got Smith here. And he'll be brought down at the 27. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Let's go.
Harris running straight ahead, and he is going to lose yardage here. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Back to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his head. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
He'll look to throw.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker.
Picked up by DJ Reed.
Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates